Hey beautiful people, it's Patrice here and I'm a work from home nurse. Hey guys, so this video today is going to be about guilt of working from home. Yes, so sometimes I have some serious guilt about working from home because we're in a pandemic and my fellow nurses and friends and family members are out there swimming in this pandemic and they're tired and they're stressed out and struggling, and I'm working at home and they're out there. So sometimes I feel I just have a serious guilt over me from working from home. But should I feel guilty? I don't think so, because there's so many aspects of nursing. It's not just bedside nursing, and so I'm just doing another part. So there's, like I said, there's so many parts and every part needs to get done. So I don't think I should feel guilty, but sometimes I do. I am on a nursing group on Facebook and I see nurses all the time. They're just like, some of them are crying, some of them are begging for more pay because what they're going through and like the stuff that's going on in the hospital with this COVID, like rooms are being filled and patients aren't being seen unless it's a COVID issue, and they're just overworked, and I just can't help but feeling guilty because I'm at home and they're out there. So tell me what you think. Tell me in the comments if you think I should feel guilty working from home while others are at the bedside. Or are you a nurse that works from home? Or are you feeling the same way? And I want to say I go back and forth from, feeling guilty to not feeling guilty. When I'm not feeling guilty, I'm just thinking that this is what's best for my family, and you have to do what's best for your mental health. So right now, working from home is best for my family. I have little ones, and it's just good for my mental health to be at home. I'm still doing nursing. I'm still helping someone out. I'm just not right by their bedside. And right now, it's just really crazy out there. And not that I don't want to say, oh, it's too crazy, I don't want to be out there. But like I said in my previous video, I started doing this job before the pandemic. And so I'm not going to quit to go back to the bedside, especially now. Now, I did help out with a company when the pandemic first started. I helped a company out. They needed some nurses. It wasn't in a hospital, but I did do some clinical nursing during the pandemic. So I did do a little bit of clinical nursing, not just all work at home. Right now, this is the best thing for me, best thing for my family, best thing for my mental health. And there's so many parts of nursing. You don't have to do bedside, but if you like bedside, then that's perfectly fine. I know right now for travel nursing, lots of hospitals are begging for help. They are paying a ton of money. I'm seeing like some cha-ching. I saw a post today where I am right now in Texas, a company in Texas is paying $11,000, I think, a week. $11,000 for like, I don't know how many weeks, but it's contract, but that's a lot of money. So right, that's telling me that they are needing some people, they're needing some nurses out there. And because I live in Texas, I can't do it. I think you can't live in the state of Texas. You have to be out of state. But they are paying people out there because they're short of nurses or whatever the situation may be with this COVID thing. But sometimes I'm like, should I go do that? Like I also said in my other video, it'd be hard for me to go in a hospital anyway because I've never worked in a hospital. So during this time, it probably wouldn't benefit me, and like I would probably get eaten up by the other nurses because it would be hard for me to catch on in the hospital right now. But I can't help to think but that I'm in my pajamas, not scrubs, working at home, not swimming out there in this pandemic, and I'm refreshed. I don't have to drive. I can save gas, and others are not doing that. I do feel like sometimes people are like, oh, you work from home, you're not doing much, or you're not contributing to the nursing field. Or if the government decides to give nurses this big bonus, I feel like people are going to be like, you don't need to get it because you're working from home. Why do you need to get it? So it's just so many things that go on through my head of this guilt. But in actuality, working from home kind of forces me to be more productive, because I know I have to get a certain amount of stuff done, so I can't play around. I can't be in my hot tub all day. I can't go out and shop and do all kinds of stuff. I have a certain amount of things I need to get done, so I need to get it done. I have to stay focused, which is sometimes very hard to stay focused, especially with the phone and social media and all, online shopping and stuff. It's hard to stay focused, but I know I got to get something done. So I think actually I'm kind of more productive working from home. So then my guilt kind of goes away because I'm like, man, even though I'm at home, I still got to do stuff. I still got stuff to do. So I shouldn't feel guilty, right? I know there are some people out there that feel guilty working from home, no matter if you're a nurse or whatever kind of job you may have. If you're working from home, there's sometimes some kind of guilt there. But there are a lot of people working from home now because we are in a pandemic. So that kind of makes me not feel guilty too, because I'm like, well, so-and-so is working from home and so-and-so is working from home. But before, I did have a lot of guilt because it's just hard thinking that you're at home and other people or other nurses are out there in the hospital dealing with all kinds of stuff, and really all I'm dealing with is my home office and what's going on in my home, and maybe a little bit of conflict at my job, which I don't have to deal with face to face, But let me know if you feel guilty if you work from home, or let me know if I should feel guilty, and just let me know. Leave positive, happy comments in the comment box, please. And I hope you guys have a great day and be great for God. Bye.